Hello and welcome to part two of our HighRoller official foam rolling series with Esther and Darren. We're just going to continue from where we were at before, rolling the insertion of the hamstring and the glutes. From this position here, we're just going to take ourselves off and take two of the legs off, because we're now going to go and work on the outside of the thigh and the IT band. So we're just going to put our knee on the roller, on the foam roller itself, as it makes it easier to pull the legs off. Because this is the second version of our HighRoller, so now we've moved the legs 5 degrees out, so we've made a few changes which makes it a lot more stable. So from this position here, Esther's now going to hurdle the roller like you do with a hamstring foam rolling, and just be rolling the outside of a thigh. Now I know there's a lot of controversy. Some people say that you shouldn't roll your IT bands, and some people say that you should. Personally, I like it. I feel it helps in terms of not necessarily the IT bands, but more about the muscles surrounding it, so around the hips and around the knees. I just find that a lot easier. So again, to make it a lot, to work further into those muscles, Esther, if you just turn your chest towards me a little bit, you can find that you can get into the outside of the thigh a little bit deeper. Okay, so from there, we're just now going to start rolling the hip flexor. So you're going to just bring that leg back behind you again. Lean over the top of the roller, put your knee on the outside, and just get yourself weight onto your elbows. And again, you're going to find what you're doing on this position is just literally take your time to find the hip flexor position. And here you can actually turn your foot outside or inside. It's entirely up to you, whatever you prefer to do. So I personally prefer to turn my foot onto the inside, so the outside of the foot is further down, or the other way for me. But again, it's your own interpretation of this, not mine specifically. So again, if it's really tender, really tight, you literally are just going to stay in that position for until that pain dissipates, until the trigger point dissipates. If it's fine, you can carry on rolling. So from there, the last thing that I like to do in this position is actually roll my quads. So I'm just going to bring Esther a little bit further forward. And now I'm going to roll the quads. Now you'll find that this is a lot more tender than when you roll it on all four legs. And again, I just find if I've been doing a lot of running or I've upped my training, that working at this angle tends to give me more benefits. We can bend the leg again like we did previously on the HighRoller. So that's it for the second part of the series. Thank you for watching, and please keep tuning in for the further episodes. Many thanks.